What's going on, YouTubers? It is 3 a.m. on June 11th, 2010, and I just got back from a midnight movie, so you know what that means. Review time! It's time for a review. It's time for a review. The movie on tap this week, The A-Team. Roll it.
This court is rendering guilty verdicts for this Alpha Unit, or A-Team, and incarceration in maximum security facilities for 10 years.
We are innocent.
Those men were your responsibility. Find them.
Putting the team back together.
They are the best, and they specialize in the ridiculous.
The A-Team.
Now, I had no desire to see this movie. Zero. But I knew it was going to be a summer blockbuster kind of thing. There was a lot of hype behind it. What kind of reviewer would I be if I didn't see the most popular movies that were coming out this summer? So given all the hype surrounding this movie, I went to the midnight showing of it tonight. That way I could get this review out a little quicker than I usually do. And I'm really pissed off. And I'm not angry because the movie was bad. I'm pissed off because it was really, really good. And that's not funny. I know you guys don't care about my opinion on how good or bad the movie was. You guys are here to see me get angry and really upset and say how much the movie sucked and how I hated it and make funny jokes. There's nothing funny about a movie being good. What one-liner am I going to say to make you guys laugh? Let me tell you guys something. That movie was so good that it was awesome. Why couldn't this movie be crap like I wanted it to be? So here's the backstory. This movie is based on a television show that ran from 1983 to 1987 called The A-Team. Now, I was born in '82, and I never caught the show on reruns, so I'm not going to pretend like I watched the show or I know a whole lot about the show and its history and everything like that. So I am going into this movie and into this review with no knowledge of anything other than the fact that Mr. T was in the original series. I pity the fool! Yeah, that line is about all I know. So I may miss some things, and my opinion of how good this movie was may be askew because I didn't know what the show was about. Having said all that, I searched around on the internet to try to find out some things about the show, and from what it is I'm reading about the show, seems like the movie was very much in sync with what the show was about. So here's the basic plot of the movie. There are 4 members of the A-Team. Hannibal, played by Liam Neeson, he's like the brains of the whole outfit. Face, played by Bradley Cooper, he's the con man slash ladies man slash pretty boy. B.A., played by Rampage Jackson, he was Mr. T's old character. B.A. is the brawn of the whole group. And Murdoch, played by, my internet is down right now, so I can't get his name off IMDb. But Murdoch is the crazy comic relief pilot guy. These 4 characters make up a special ops military unit. They get accused of something that they didn't do and they're all sent to jail. They break out of jail and the rest of the movie is them trying to prove their innocence. Very simple. Now, I was just waiting and waiting and waiting to bash this movie, but I can't do it. It is phenomenal. Phenomenal for what it is. It's not winning any Oscars, but it's a great action thrill ride. The action scenes are intense like nothing I have ever seen before. Now, like with any summer blockbuster action movie, a lot of the scenes were way over the top. But apparently, from reading about the series, that's one of the things that made that series so memorable. And you know what? It's an action movie. It's a thrill ride. That's what you're going there to see. So I don't care that there are many moments in the movie where you're going, yeah, there's no way that can happen. This movie's about fun. You go see this movie to have fun, to have a good time. It's exciting. It's awesome. There's explosions. There's people jumping out of planes. It's a kick-ass movie. Not to mention, there is one scene in particular where it's something that I guarantee you have never seen before. You may have seen things kind of like it, but not done in this particular way, and I thought it was great. So many of these action movies nowadays are just the same old recycled bullshit that it's nice to actually watch something and go, wow, I've never seen that before. So I hate to use all the stereotypical coming attraction mumbo-jumbo lines, you know? But it honestly is a non-stop thrill ride, edge of your seat, awesome, wild, run through, whatever the hell they say, I don't know. And although there was a ton of action, they didn't smack you over the head with it. A lot of these movies move way too fast, so fast that they're annoying. Stuff's just blowing up left and right, and they're shooting at this guy, cut to another scene where they talk for 2 seconds, and then they're shooting another guy and there's a car chase. It gets a little ridiculous, and it makes the audience feel exhausted. This didn't do that. It was paced fast enough where it was never boring, but not too fast so that you got aggravated that every 12 seconds something was blowing up. It was also very funny. Murdoch, the crazy, insane pilot guy, was hysterical. Like I said, internet's down, so I don't know what his name is, but he was fantastic. Played the part to a T, and I could not have enjoyed his kibitzing and his dialogue more. Rampage Jackson as the Mr. T character was good for what he was. He's not an actor, but he did very well with what they gave him. They didn't give him a lot of dialogue, they didn't give him a whole lot of things to do in that sense, but he was a big part of the movie and he did just fine. Besides, in real life, he is one badass dude, and I'm not going to say anything bad about him. Bradley Cooper was very good. Which made me mad, because I really wanted to slam him. I had jokes written and all ready to go. And you know what? Screw it. I don't want them to go to waste. I thought they were good. So here's a few of the jokes that I would have told had he been terrible. Let's see here. Bradley Cooper. Okay. Yeah, nice going, Bradley. I think you may have still been drunk from the hangover. People say that you're hot, but you kind of look like a weasel. Or an evil elf. Or troll. Why don't you stick to beating up wedding crashers, you giant pussy? Can't use them. But I will say this, they got his shirt off a lot in this movie. There are 3 separate scenes where he is sans shirt. We get it, Brad, you're built great, okay? You got a great body, awesome. I'm already a fat shit sitting in a movie theater eating popcorn by the gallon. I don't need to look at your perfect abs and pecs and feel worse about myself than I already do. But it goes with his character, and it's something for the ladies to gawk at, so I can see why they did it. And who am I kidding? I mean, come on, the guy's got a great body. But not like that, you know, like not in a gay way. I'm just saying that if I'm being honest, I want his body. But not like I want, like, his body. I mean, like, I want his body on mine. And I wish I could have his body. I wish my body was built like Bradley Cooper's is. I want to have sex with him! Awkward. No, I don't. I really don't. Like I said, when a movie's really good, it's hard to find funny stuff to say, so I'm just trying to make you guys laugh. Let the record show, I do not want to have sex with Bradley Cooper. I don't. Moving on. Liam Neeson was awesome in this movie, and I think he has solidified himself as a bona fide action star badass. From the movie Taken, where he was like the ultimate fighter, badass CIA dude, to this movie now, I think he's a legitimate action star, and I like Liam. I like Liam a lot. I have a special set of skills that I've acquired over many years. Worst Liam Neeson impression ever. Also, Jessica Biel was in the movie, and I have got a soft spot for Jessica Biel. She is just silly, stupid hot. So from the beginning all the way to the end, it was a non-stop pleasure for me to sit through. I mean, I really enjoyed it. For once, I didn't feel like I got robbed of my $12 that I paid to see the thing. So that's my review, which means it is time for the Choke-O-Meter! Oh yeah, the Choke-O-Meter. Like I said, great movie. Now, I cannot give it a 10 because, in my opinion, The Dark Knight is a movie that would be a 10, and it was no Dark Knight. I can't give it a 9 because it's not the second best action movie I've ever seen. But I can, however, give it a very sincere and solid 8. 8 on the Choke-O-Meter! This movie is what a summer movie should be. I thought it was incredible, and unfortunately, like I said at the beginning, there's nothing funny about an incredible movie. I am, however, going to see The Karate Kid tomorrow, and hopefully, it will be terrible, and I can make you guys laugh. So that's the review. Hope you enjoyed it, and please, guys, please, continue watching my reviews. Please pass them on. Put them on your Facebook pages and everything like that. I need y'all's help. I would really like to get people behind me and have your support, so please, 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 please pass it on, because without you guys, I got nothing. I'm just a guy in his garage with a camera, and it's actually pretty sad when you think about it. So please, 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 pass it on. And once again, this is Chris Colosi saying later.